Hello dear students, today we will discuss chapter number 2, part 4, and this is the last part of this chapter. This is linear equation and this is revision part. In previous part we have discussed exercise 8b and in this part we will discuss exercise 8c. Now question number 1, if 2x minus 3 equals to x plus 2, then find the value of x. Now here 2x is variable part and x is variable part. 3 and 2 are numbers. So just take variable parts to one side and numbers to the other side. Now this is 2x. X come to LHS side, so it becomes minus x equals to 2, and minus 3 goes to RHS side, so it becomes plus 3. So 2x minus x, that is x, equals to 5. Now this is the answer. Now the next question, that is question number 2. If 5x plus 7 by 2 equals to 3x upon 2 minus 14, then find x. Again same process, take a variable part in one side and numbers to the other side. So 5x and 3x upon 2 is variable part. So this is 5x, 3x by 2, it becomes minus 3x upon 2 equals to, this is minus 14, and this is 7 by 2, it goes to RHS side, so it becomes minus 7 by 2. So just simplify it. 2 5 is 10x minus 3x divided by 2, this equals to 2 into 14, that is 28, so this is minus 28 minus 7 divided by 2. Now 2 and 2, this will be cancelled out. So this is 10x minus 3x equals to minus 28 minus 7, that is minus 7 plus 8, that is 5, carry 1, 3. Now 10x minus 3x, that is 7x equals to minus 35. So x equals to minus 35 divided by 7, and it will be cancelled out. 7 5 ja 35. So x equals to minus 5. This is the answer. Now the next question, that is question number 3. If 6x plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 equals to x minus 3 divided by 6, this equation is given here and we have to find the value of x. Now first of all, just simplify it. 6x plus 1 divided by 3, we can write 6x upon 3 plus 1 by 3. Here 6x divided by 3 plus 1 upon 3, we can write plus 1 equals to, again same process, x upon 6 minus 3 upon 6. So this is x upon 6 minus 3 upon 6. Now 6x upon 3, right here 6x divided by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1, just solve it. 3 1 is 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 3 equals to x upon 6 minus, it will be cancelled out, 1 by 2. Now this equation here, 6x upon 3 and x upon 6, these two terms are variable terms, and 4 by 3 and minus 1 by 2 are numbers. So just take variable to one side and numbers to other side. So 6x divided by 3, x by 6 comes to LHS side, so it becomes minus x upon 6 equals to minus 1 by 2. 4 by 3 goes to RHS side, so it becomes minus 4 by 3. Take LCM, that is LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. Solve, just simplify it. 3 2 is 6, 2 6 is 12x. Minus 6 is cancelled, this is x equals to, take LCM, LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So this is minus 3 and this is 3 2 is 6, 2 4 is 8. That's it. Now simplified 12x minus x, that is 11x, divided by 6 equals to, this is minus 3 minus 8, that is minus 11, divided by 6. Now this is equal sign in between LHS part and RHS part. So 6 and 6 cancel out. So 11x equals to minus 11 and x equals to minus 11 upon 11, and it will be cancel out. 11 1 11. Now the x equals to minus 1 is the answer. Now it's very simple. The next question, that is question number 4. If the equation is given here, we have to find the value of n. Simply n by 2, this is variable part, 3n by 4 and 5n upon 6. These three are variable parts and 21 is number. So there are no need to take one side of variable part because it is already here. These three are variable parts. So just simplify it. First of all, we have to take LCM of 2, 4 and 6. So the LCM of 2, 4 and 6 is 12. Now 2 6 are 12, 6 into n, that is 6n, minus 4 3 are 12, 3 3 are 9n, plus 6 2 are 12, 2 5 are 10n, equals to 21. Simply 6n plus 10n, that is 16n, divided by 12 equals to 21. Now here the equal sign are present in between LHS and RHS part. So just do cross multiplication. So 16n equals to 12 into 21. So this is 12 into 21. Now n equals to 12 into 21 divided by 16. So just simplify it. 12 and 16, it will be cancel out by 4. 4 4 is 16 and 4 3 is 12. Now 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6 divided by 4. So n equals to 63 upon 4. This is the answer. So here 6n plus 10n, that is 16n, and this is minus 9n divided by 12 equals to 21. So just solve it. 16n minus 9n, that is 5n, divided by 12 equals to 21. Now 5n equals to 21 into 12. So n equals to now 16n minus 9n upon 12 equals to 21. So 16n minus 9n, that is 7n, divided by 12 equals to 21. Now 7n equals to 21 into 12. Now 21 into 12 divided by 7. So 7 3 is 21. So n equals to 3 into 12, that is 12 3 is 36. So n equals to 36. So this is the answer. Now next question. Question number 5. If 4x plus 8 divided by 5x plus 8 equals to 5 by 6, then find the value of x. Now this equation is given. So simply what we have to do, this equal sign is presented in between LHS part and RHS part. So just do cross multiplication. So 6 into 4x plus 8. So 6 into 4x plus 8. This equals to 5 into 5x plus 8. So 5 into 5x plus 8. So just simplify it. So 6 into 4x, that is 6 4 is 24x, plus 6 8 is 48, equals to 5 5 is 25x, plus 5 8 is 40. Now 24x, 25x come to LHS side, so it becomes minus 25x, equals to 40 minus 48. Now this is 24x minus 25x, so it is minus x, equals to, this is minus 8. So minus minus cancel out and x equals to 8. This is the answer, and it's very simple. Now the next question, that is question number 6. If 3t minus 3 equals to 5 2t plus 1, the equation is given here and we have to find the value of t. Now first of all, just simplify this equation. So 3 is multiplied into t minus 3. So first of all 3 is multiplied to t, then 3 is multiplied to minus 3. So this is 3 into t, that is 3t, and 3 into minus 3, that is 3 3 ja 9. So this is minus 9 equals to 5 2 ja 10, so 10t, and 5 1 ja 5, that means plus 5. Now 3t, 10t comes to LHS side, so it becomes minus 10t equals to 5, and 9 goes to RHS side, so it becomes minus 9, plus 9. This is minus 9 and it goes to RHS side, so it becomes plus 9. Now 3t minus 10t, that is minus 7t, equals to 5 plus 9, that is 14. Now t equals to 14 divided by minus 7, and 14 and 7 it will be cancelled out. 7 2 ja 14. Now the answer will be t equals to minus 2. Now this is the answer. Now the next question, that is question number 7. 4/5 of a number is greater than 3/4 of the number by 4. Find the number. So first of all, let the number is x. So first of all, here I am taking the number that is x. So according to the question, 4/5 of a number, that means 4/5, 4 by 5 of a number. So multiplied by number, here I am supposing x. So x is greater than 3/4 of the number, equals to is greater than 3/4 of a number, that means 3/4 multiplied by x by 4, that means greater than 3/4 of the number by 4. This is 3/4 of a number, that means 3 by 4 and x plus 4. It is greater than by 4. So this is plus 4. This equation is formed here. Simply we have to simplify this. So 4 by 5 into x, that means 4x divided by 5. This equals to 3x divided by 4 plus 4. Now 4x divided by 5, 3x by 4 comes to LHS side, so it becomes minus 3x upon 4 equals to 4. Now here 4x upon 5 minus 3x upon 4 equals to 4. So just simplify it. The LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. So just take LCM. This is 20. 5 4 ja 20, 4 4 ja 16. This is 16x. 4 5 ja 20, 5 3 ja 15x. So this is minus 15x equals to 4. Now 16x minus 15x, that is x upon 20 equals to 4. We can write 4 upon 1. So this is equal sign is present in between LHS part and RHS part. So just do cross multiplication. So x into 1, that is x, equals to 20 into 4. That means x equals to 20 into 4, that is 80. So the value of x is 80, and this is the answer. Now it's very simple. Now the next question, that is question number 8. The ages of A and B are in the ratio 5:7. So the first line is here. So let present age of A equals to, the ratio is given 5:7. That means this is 5x, and percentage of B equals to, this is 7, so this is 7x. Now, according to the question, 4 years from now, that means after 4 years, age of A equals to 5x. This is percentage 5x, and after 4 years the age will be 5x plus 4. Similarly, age of B equals to, the percentage of B is 7x, so after 4 years the age will be 7x plus 4. So after 4 years the age of A 5x plus 4, and age of B is 7x plus 4. Now, according to the question, 4 years from now the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. That means the ratio of the ages of A and B after 4 years, that means 5x plus 4 divided by 7x plus 4 equals to, it is given 3:4. So this is 3/4. So simply this is the equation which is formed according to the question. Now just simplify it. The equal sign are present in between LHS part and RHS part. So just do cross multiplication. So 4 into 5x plus 4, 4 into 5x plus 4, this equals to 3 into 7x plus 4. So this is 3 into 7x plus 4. Now 4 5 is 20x, so this is 20x plus 4 4 is 16 equals to 3 7 is 21x plus 3 4 is 12. So 20x and this is 21x. So these two are variable parts, so just take one side and numbers to the other side. So variables, that is 20x, 21x comes to LHS side, so it becomes minus 21x. This equals to 12, and 16 goes to RHS side, so it becomes minus 16. Now 20 minus 21x, that is minus x. This equals to 12 minus 16, that is minus 4. Minus and minus cancel out, so x equals to 4. Now the x value of x is 4, and here we have to find the present age of B. So the present age of B equals to, this is 7x. Here I am taking the percentage of B is 7x. So just this is 7x, put the value of x, that is 4, put in this equation 7x, so 7 into 4, 7 4 is 28, so 28 years. The present age of B is 28 years, and this is the answer. Now the last question, that is question number 9. The base of an isosceles triangle is 6 centimeter. So first of all, we know that the isosceles triangle, let's suppose this is isosceles triangle, and we know that the two sides of isosceles triangle is equal. So let's suppose these two sides, this is first side and this is second side, these two sides are equal, and this is the property of isosceles triangle. The two sides are equal in isosceles triangle. So let's suppose the equal side is x centimeter. So let's suppose this is x and this is x centimeter. Let the equal side is x centimeter. Now the question is, the base of an isosceles triangle is 6 centimeter. So this is base, and here the 6 centimeter is given here. The base is 6 centimeter, and two equal sides are x centimeter. Here I am taking x centimeter. Now according to the question, its perimeter is 16 centimeter. Now the perimeter of triangle is equals to the sum of all these three sides. So x plus 6. So the perimeter is x plus 6. So this is 2x plus 6. Perimeter is 2x plus 6, and according to the question, the perimeter is given. Its perimeter is 16 centimeter. That means perimeter is 2x plus 6. That means 2x plus 6 equals to, question is 16 centimeter perimeter is given in this question. So this is equals to 16 centimeter. So just simplify it. 2x equals to 16 minus 6. So 2x equals to 10. Now x equals to 10 upon 2, that is 2 5 are 10. So x equals to 5 here. And here what we have to find the length of each of the equal sides. So equal sides are x centimeters, so x equals to 5, and this is the answer. X equals to 5 centimeter. Now this is the answer. And thank you so much, students. And this is the last part of this chapter, and in next video we will discuss the next chapter, that is chapter number 3, understanding quadrilateral. Now thank you so much, students.